Whenever we are manifesting things that are important to us, we sometimes become aware of reasons why we don't have it now or we can't have it now. Those are called circumstances. And they are not just there to bother us. There is a reason why they are there. It is a chance that we have to reconcile two parts of us that are not in agreement. The conscious mind, the one who knows what you desire, and the subconscious mind, the one that is not aware as to why you are still holding on to things that do not suit you. So today we are talking about this, how to get rid of circumstances the fastest way. But before I get into it, hello everyone. If you're new here, my name is Al. Welcome to my channel. And if you're in need of coaching, go to my description box. All information is there. And I am having a sale. So if you want to have a discount in your coaching with me, take a look at the code that I have for you. But right now, let's get into today's topic. I often get asked questions such as, can I really manifest my desire? Can I still manifest my SP even though they are in a relationship? Even though their parents don't like me? Even though they said they don't love me? Can I manifest my job even though I was rejected by them? Can I manifest money even though I have nothing? Whatever it is, I want you to understand. Those are the circumstances. Those are the current state of affairs, but they don't matter. Circumstances don't matter at all when it comes to manifestation. You can manifest anything because those circumstances were manifested by you in the first place, by your state of consciousness. The circumstances, they are not just random situations caused by coincidence. They are a reflection of what's going on in your inner world, your assumptions, your beliefs about yourself, others, life, relationships, work, whatever it is. They are just a reflection. They are not something that can hold you back. There are no limitations to consciousness, but there are limitations to your state of consciousness, to the state you are inhabiting. So next time when you become aware of your circumstances, when they start affecting you, I want you to remind yourself of one thing. These circumstances, they don't say anything about what is possible and what isn't, what you can achieve and what you can't. Those circumstances, they are just telling you one thing. You cannot have what you desire while inhabiting that state of consciousness that you're in at this moment. So I think it is important for us to understand what circumstances are so that we are not so afraid of them, so that we are not feeding them with our energy. Okay, circumstances, they are not challenges, they are not obstacles. They are just the representation of a problem in our own foundation. They are there for us to face the reality of ourselves. And facing that reality is the only path to freedom. The old state cannot sustain the life that you want to live. So, as Neville said, the old man has to die. Okay? You have to reinvent yourself. You have to not overcome the circumstances. You're not going to master them. You are going to master yourself. So the fastest way to get rid of circumstances includes knowing what they are so that you understand and you're not afraid of them. You're not feeding them energetically. And then you can get to a point where you're not acknowledging them. That's the fastest way of getting rid of circumstances. Don't acknowledge them. Don't give importance, don't give value to something that means nothing, that cannot hold you back. Instead, put all of your energy onto yourself, on moving up to a different state, having different assumptions, different beliefs, different feelings of who you are, different understanding of the person that you are and how you carry yourself in this 3D. As I mentioned before, the 3D is just a representation of our state of consciousness. So there is nothing there that can hold you back and be a challenge or an obstacle. There is nothing there to be feared. Instead, you have to remind yourself, I am the creator. I'm the one who gives meaning here. I'm the one who is responsible for the judgment, okay? That meaning, that judgment, that feeling is coming from your state of consciousness. So if you are not aligned to the reality that you want, that's a big sign that you have to work on yourself and change that state of consciousness, okay? You have to become aware of what's going on within you. You have to choose consciously what kind of meaning you give things, because whatever you are assigning to the 3D, whatever meaning you are assigning to it, you're going to experience it as being true. And if it's not what you want, then don't create havoc in your own 3D by not being aware of what's going on inside you. Another thing that you can do to get rid of your circumstances quickly is to, when you're imagining, when you are creating your imaginal act or your affirmations or your inner dialogue, whatever it is, that you are not acknowledging yourself overcoming a circumstance, okay? So you are not talking about it. You are not acknowledging it in any way in your imaginal act, because then you are fixing it in the 3D. You are still affirming for it. You are still seeing yourself, identifying yourself as someone who is going through that circumstance. Think from the reality where they don't matter. Okay, they never did. So go past them. So it's kind of revising the situation that it is. Right now, you may look at the circumstance and you may give them a lot of your energy, a lot of meaning, a lot of importance. In your imaginal act, it has to be always perfect. Okay, it has to be exactly the kind of reality that you want to experience. So you don't want to experience the circumstances, right? So don't bring the circumstances into your imaginal act, into your affirmation, your scripting, into your inner dialogues. But the most important part of this, the most important step in getting rid of your circumstances quickly, is you taking an honest look at yourself, your assumptions, how you are seeing the area you are manifesting, whether it's relationship or work or whatever it is, your financial situation. Be honest with yourself. Think about the things that you have been carrying with you, the beliefs, the assumptions. How are you seeing the world? How are you seeing people? What kind of judgments you have been making on that area? Be honest with yourself and decide that you want to change those beliefs. Work on yourself, okay? You are your own masterpiece. So this is where your energy has to be. Everything else is going to fall into place. But first of all, instead of go to your desire and be like, this is what I want, this is what I want, don't waste your energy. Bring it back to yourself. Make your self-concept aligned to that reality that you want to live. Go to the end. As Neville said, the end is where you begin. So remove yourself from this 3D reality. And in imagination, go straight to your end, to the perfection of that experience that you want to go through in the 3D. And I'm pretty sure that in that imagination, you don't want to experience your circumstances. So stop focusing on what you don't want and start focusing on what you want. Become aligned to that reality that you want to be. Put all your energy in yourself to become the person that you want to be. Okay? You can do this, guys. That's it from me. Thank you so much for being here. If you like this video, give me a like, subscribe to my channel. We are going to talk soon. Bye, guys.